Nobody was ready for this. Bron Breakker wins the NXT Championship. And what happens in WWE SuperCard? Well, just disappears. So the NXT Championship apparently no longer exists in the world of WWE SuperCard. I'm guessing there must be a reason why we don't have a NXT champion, Bron Breakker. I know that he's a newer superstar, but we've had other people come into the game. So I want your most creative reasons in the comments down below. Literally go wild. I'll mention the most craziest one in the next video. Now, my guess is that he's being held back for the next tier, but to just straight up remove him, unless he's coming for the Money in the Bank cards. But yeah, Bron Breakker, the newest NXT champion, is not in the game. And this happens from time to time, man. It's not unusual for this kind of thing to happen. At the moment, we are dealing with a guy who's not in the company having a Money in the Bank card. That's just licensing, and that's just WWE for you. In a nutshell, I was almost certain he was going to be part of the fusions, but the fact of the matter is he's not, and we're just going to have to deal with that until it happens. Maybe we'll find out in a couple of days, but it'd be nice to know from the guys at SuperCard where they're going with that, whether it's going to be soon. I mean, this is always a problem when they add new people into the company, is how quick you can get them, and the guys at Cat Daddy are pretty good. Don't get me wrong. They are really good at getting people into the game quick. Sometimes they've had people in SuperCard that haven't even shown up in the WWE games for years, like Tommaso Ciampa, for example, and multiple NXT guys. Matt and Jeff Hardy, for example, were DLC for one of the games. They weren't even in the main game, which is just... But you know what I wasn't ready for? Well, this week's event card, which we're going to have a look at in just a second. And first of all, we're going to finish off this fusion. 125 beautiful credits is going to be done. But that's not just the only credits we're spending. No, let's go. It's Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. Man, I'm kind of... Am I happy about this image? I'm not sure. I'm happy I've got the Shawn Michaels card. Don't get me wrong. I love myself a little bit of the Heartbreak Kid. I thought it would be like a bit of a, I don't know, a more up-to-date image, maybe get him like one of the, you know, the NXT images or something. But considering we just got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, I would like a massive favor from you, if you don't mind. And that is, I want you to take a step back. Like this. Keep going. And I want you to hit the like button with the biggest sweet chin music you can possibly do. 1, it's free of charge. And 2, you're going to feel amazing afterwards, because, oh, man, my boot, quite high then. You're live, Shawn Michaels. Let's go check out your images. I want to try this one. Ooh, is he too tall? I'm not sure if he's too tall. It's a great image. Go to this one. This is the one I always tend to associate with Shawn Michaels. The newer kind I was kind of cool with, because that's what I grew up with, right? I wasn't really into the old school Shawn Michaels, because by the time that he'd come back, that's when I was watching wrestling. This kind, now I've kind of remembered the old school, not as pleasant Shawn Michaels. He looked so much cooler than this version of Shawn Michaels, although that image for the SummerSlam fusions is pretty damn rare. You got that one from the WrestleMania cards. You got the, oh, now that's pretty something. We've got the Christmas one. Yep. I think we got ourselves a winner. That was a Shattered Christmas card, I think, from like season 5, which isn't in the game anymore. So that's cool. Do you know what I like more? This egg. Can I give you an egg in this trying time? An Eggska, who is going to be the event card now. By the time I'm making this video, it is not popped up in the game yet, but it is here, and I can show you the card. But by the time this video is out, it will be in the game. But I'm just going to have a quick showcase for you now. We're going to go to, here she is, Asuka in the catalog, and it's going to be War Games this week, which I'm still not like the biggest fan of, I'm gonna be honest, but you know what? I'll accept it. Maybe they'll change the event a little bit more. Maybe they'll add some gameplay, because that's the thing that gets me, is that there's no gameplay in it. You're just kind of moving stuff around, and it'd be okay if it was like Codebreaker and actually enjoyable, but it's Yeah, Codebreaker is like a better version of War Games. Anyway, let's go on to the other thing I wasn't expecting, and this was the Beast Pack. Now, we don't have the Puzzler. Boo hiss, I hear you say, because we have the Beast. Now, the interesting thing about the Beast card, which I find a little bit annoying, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, they have actually removed the Extreme cards from the game. That's an interesting decision, because I would have thought they would have kept it in for the puzzlers and everything, and the fact we've got Brock Lesnar, but no, we've lost all the cards now. We've got the Beast Packs, 1 to 10, and this includes a rare item you cannot get anywhere else, which we're about to find out what it is in a moment. So this includes a very exclusive item. We're going to open the packs though, and let's be honest. Now we don't have the Extreme cards. These packs are kind of eh. You know, the Extreme cards, I think, being taken out of these is a little bit of a meh mood, but you do get yourself a brand new card back if you get up to 3 of 10. I don't know what happens at 6 of 10, but there it is. Brand new Brock Lesnar card back. I'm not sure if you get to 6 or 9 what happens, but yeah, there's a Brock Lesnar, and the new card back looks absolutely beautiful. We'll see what we get at number 6 for science. Oh, we're going to WrestleMania one? These guys that Brock Lesnar, no, I was going to say these are guys that Brock Lesnar's faced, but I don't think he's faced Bianca Belair. There's Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae. So we go to, right, so this one gives you a free Vanguard and Primal. We don't know what number 9 offers. If this just gives you like a really awful Lesnar, that'd be pretty terrible. There's the Beast, 7 to 10. Let's go and see if we get something good. No, we get a Hurricane, Rey Mysterio, and Edge. But the odds are still terrible. The 1% at 8 out of 10. Are you kidding me? Like, this is probably like the worst, man. You for real, SuperCard? Like, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. So obviously they're saying this off the back of getting yourself one of these Brock Lesnar's. I'll be honest. Kind of feel a little bit cheated. I thought that was going to be a little bit better than it was. But at least for the first 3 packs, you know that if you've got a couple of credits, you can just get yourself an extra card back. But for the rest of it, I feel a little bit cheated. But there is Brock Lesnar's card. We're going to check out some of the images. If you've been lucky enough to get this already, this will be a pro for you if you decide to go with it. Otherwise, just keep doing the puzzlers. But the first thing we're going to see, obviously, you guys are going to be wanting me to show you is the card back, which is this beauty there, which again is only available if you open those packs. So you got to have some credits to get this, but it's not too many. So I guess that's okay. 600 credits, I think it was, to get this. And you get a Nightmare Brock Lesnar. I mean, not that that's really going to help you for 600 credits. Let's go to recent. Let's find him. Here he is, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, who is the champion. Now, they've actually updated that. It wasn't the champion at the start, which was kind of a bit mad. But his image is freaking cool. I mean, I love brand new Brock Lesnar. And there's a ton of these which are going to work. That just looks sexy. That's sexy. Oh, I like that one too. Got this one. Oh, that's from season 1, 2. Got the WWE Championship Brock. Can we bring back like a remastered event, please, for that? You got this one. That looks pretty dope too. Not as dope as the others, I'm going to be honest. But we need the NXT Championship. We've got the WWE Championship here in the game. This is the champion. But we don't have the other dude, Bron Breakker, who could be the new Brock Lesnar. I mean, if he increases his size anymore, he could be. Christ, the guy is huge. No more. The Ultimate's kind of okay. Oh, he's even doing, he almost looks like he's doing the, oh, like he's turning around that. Oh, hello. Hello there. Who's looking at me? We'll go for other ones. This one was also pretty damn decent. Hell in a Cell card from Money in the Bank. That's also pretty rare. Finally, a card that looks good on. It's not the best, but it still looks good on it. I got his brand new cards. Got the, oh, okay. The neon one, which is one of my favorite cards of his. The purple doesn't really fit. Let's be real. And you got the portrait pack, which is just too glowy. So I'm going to go for this one, because it's a very, very, very special card to me. Why is this card special to me? Well, I will show you. It was my first ever PCC Pro. Now, if you remember all the way back to season 1, if you were there, if you weren't there, here's a history lesson. We had this event called PCC. You might have heard of it. It was just a grind fest. There was just so many people going for one card, and you had to finish in the top 200. And this was the first one I got the Pro of. But this is a long time coming that I've been able to use this card on a good Brock Lesnar. I would go for the WWE Championship one, but I'm, yeah, just not a fan of how it looks. So that is where I'm going to put this. It looks good, it looks glowy, it looks hot, and that's what we want. We want hot stuff. Cardback's cool, 600 credits, grab yourself it. Otherwise, just keep plugging away at the puzzler. If you're having problems with that, go to this one where it shows you the puzzler, and obviously me trying to complete it might help you with where to put the pieces. Or on top of that, you can also follow me on Twitch and go into my Discord where we share the puzzle pictures and any strategies we've got. But that's going to be it from me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments section what they're gonna do about Bron Breakker getting in this game, because that's gonna be freaking crazy. And super kick the freaking like button as hard as you possibly can. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and it'd make my life much better, and it'd make you feel alive. And that's what we want to feel, guys. You want to feel alive. Oh, and be awesome to everyone you see today, because trust me, they'll make someone smile. I'll see you guys later. Peace.